Hello, this is Dr. Leo at LeTime. Today, let's talk about rice water. I got a question asked, how do we make a rice water? It's a little different with making like a rose water, lavender water. Those water are made from a distillation that's called hydrosol, but the rice water is different. It's made by very simple way. It's pretty easy. You can easily make it at home, but there are few questions you want to know before you start making your own rice water. The first one is what rice we should use to make the best rice water. And the second, what is a way we can use to make the best rice water. And third one, is the rice water safe to use, especially for those made at home? There are some critical things you want to know before you start making your homemade rice water. Rice water has a long history being used for hair care, skin care. Many places are using the rice water long time ago, 1,000 years ago, make them a good hair, long, black in Asia, in China, Japan, and use the rice water for the face to help them to keep less wrinkle, anti-aging, and make them softer, a glowing skin. It has a lot of benefits. Even nowadays, if you search rice water, hair care or skin care, there are a lot of good products you can find on the market, and people has a wonderful experience showing you have a benefits on their hair, help the hair grows, help the hair shiny, and help the skin glowing and less wrinkle. That's the benefits coming from the nutrients in the rice water. There are many research found the chemicals, nutrients within the rice water, mainly including its antioxidants, those like polyphenols, which can be found in the hydrosols as well, and also the acid, the amino acid, the proteins, starch. Starch has a good benefits on the skin and the hair, and the other one called inositol. Inositol is a wonderful chemical, can help the hair growth. That's why some people use rice water to help them hair to grow better and recover. So the first question is, what kind of a rice give us the best benefits on when we're making the rice water? You have multiple options. A study from a Japan group, they studied different rice from the red rice, black rice, white rice, and multiple type of those rices. And they found that the red rice, brown rice has pretty good nutrients. They're antioxidants. It's higher than the white rice, but the white rice also have a pretty good level of those nutrients. Because white rice is so popular, so using the white rice is not a problem. It can also bring you a good quality of the rice water and then give you the nutrients. We know rice water is from nature. It's just using the water and the rice. But is it safe to use rice water? Generally, yes, it is safe, but there are two questions, two problems you want to be careful. The first one, some people may have allergy to the rice water, and especially like starch, or because rice water help reduce the oil, the dry skin or dry hair. When you use rice water, you want to be cautious. You can do the patch test before you regularly use it. And the second, the general comments from dermatologists is use twice a week if you have a dry skin or dry hair, and that can reduce your chance getting the problem worse. Anyway, so you test it before you regularly use it. The second question is about the heavy metal contaminants called arsenic. Arsenic is a carcinogen. It can cause cancer, skin cancer. It can cause the problems. And unfortunately, I can choose organic rice. Organic rice can reduce the pesticide. So pesticides on the rice, it can help, with organic way to grow the rice. It have way less pesticides than the regular one. However, arsenic is not a pesticide. Arsenic is coming from the soil, coming from where the rice was grown. So choosing the right rice to help you reduce exposure to this toxic carcinogen heavy metal arsenic. The general rule is choosing the sushi rice, jasmine rice, or choose a rice grow in those low arsenic area. In US, you choose California and Asia and Nepal, those Pakistan, those low arsenic level soil place, that's where the rice was grown. There was a data showing the brown rice may have a higher arsenic compared with the white rice, so you may use white rice. That's another, support evidence for you to choosing the white rice. And the third one is doing a cleaning process before you making your rice water. I will show you how to clean the rice before you make the rice water. Now I'm going to demonstrate you the two ways to make rice water. In the study, they compare multiple ways, including just a regular cold water soaking, the boiling, and hot water soaking, and they compare which one has more nutrients. The results make sense. You can guess it. Higher temperature make a better extraction, so you can have more nutrients from the boiled rice water compared with the cold water, the extraction. But the other studies measure the arsenic. The bad news for the high temperature, the boiling, is they have a more arsenic. They have twice more arsenic compared with its room temperature, the cold water soaking method, because the higher temperature not only help extract the nutrients, but also these bad chemicals also got leached out. So today I'm going to show you the two ways. One way is my favorite, is infusion. I use ADI to make an infusion. It's compromised, have a relatively high temperature to have a better extraction of nutrients and reduce the leaching of the arsenic than the boiling method. For the white rice, I use 1 cup. It's about 200 grams. I'm gonna need 500 milliliter water to make the rice water. But before that, there are very important steps is to wash it. So we need to wash it for at least 2 times or 3 times. The washing can help clean the rice, can help reduce the arsenic. Every time you wash about 15 seconds, just use your hand to gently scrub it. And after that, we drain the water. We don't need this. And then we do the second round. And then just dump the water. Okay, so now the wash is done and we gotta start making the rice water. For the white rice water making, I use infuser. This is ADI. The infuser can help lift up the temperature, but not that high. It's a compromise the arsenic. If you're boiling it, then your arsenic will come up very quick and it become the most. But in the meantime, the phytochemical, the nutrients from the rice, you can extract more than the room temperature water. So it's a compromise between you want more nutrients or you worry about your arsenic. The ratio I already mentioned, I have 1 cup. This is a real cup, not those, when you have a rice cooker, you have their cup. This is a real measuring cup, 1 cup of the rice and 2 cups of filtered water. So we just need 30 minutes. So the infusion started pretty easy and just waiting. I will show you what the rice water looks like after it's ready. So when we're doing infusion to make rice water, 2 benefits as I mentioned. One is having more nutrients extracted from the rice into the water, and in the meantime you don't have as high as arsenic from the boiling method. The second one is because the bacteria, most of the bacteria will be killed when the temperature reaching 60 degrees Celsius or higher. And that is on the temperature the ADI infusion is running. So it can help to sanitize the rice water. And this gives a better shelf life of your rice water. Now the infusion is done. I'm going to show you rice water. See that? The rice is, I can see it's getting bigger, but it's definitely not like a cooked rice. But look at the water. It's the milky water. The milky water is the water we want. Because the milky water has a starch, as I mentioned. Starch is good for the skin, hair, and also other nutrients will go into the water. Now I'm going to separate them. So I'm using the LeTime press to separate it. You can use cheesecloth or some like a strainer. That will work too, but because I have this, so I just use that. The benefit is you can pour everything in there. So the press, you can just squeeze it. Yeah, the rice get a bit of a softer. It's definitely, it's not like it's original hot rice like this. You can just easily tear it apart. So that's good. Okay, let me show you the rice water we make. Look at that. The cloudy milky rice water. It's like a good hydrosol, isn't it? Save in a clean jar. Look at this beautiful milky rice water. Very cloudy. Okay, thank you for watching. Hopefully you learn how to make rice water at home. And in the next video, I will show you how to use rice water, to make your benefits on your hair, skin, and how long you should use the rice water, after you make it. And this is Dr. Liu. If you think this video helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.